it's Aliyah. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time, or welcome back if you're already a subscriber. As you can see from the title, today is actually going to be another installation of struggles of a pre-med student. I always think of that Vine where they're like struggles of a hot but it's gonna be an installation of that. If you hear my car running, my car is on. It's hot as the devil's ass crack. So yeah, nothing has been going on this week. I just got out of my organic chemistry class and we had recitation, but like I left for recitation because I had to go drop off my notebook for the organic chemistry lab because I had car trouble this weekend. So like my notebook and like a lot of my lab notes and stuff were left in my car, so I wasn't able to turn those things in, and my professor for lab was generous enough to like give me an extra day and be like, turn in at this time, like you're good. Because like I showed her the picture, showed her the proof, like all the text messages and everything, and I was like my car, I lost a wheel, okay? This water's hot because it was sitting in my car. I guess I'll tell y'all about that. I was driving and like I kept hearing this grinding noise on my back driver's side wheel for like 2 days, and I was like, I'm gonna get it checked out. Like it was Easter weekend. I was like, I'll get it checked out on Monday, like it'll be fine. Fast forward, it started like Friday, and by Saturday I was driving to Duluth, which is like a 30-minute drive outside the city, and the noise had gotten worse, and I was like, it's okay, like it can survive until Monday, whatever. No, it couldn't. I had to babysit somebody's children, and I'm like 4 minutes away from this person's house. It's hot. I'm like 4 minutes. Yeah, I have not waxed my armpits, so excuse me. Actually, I don't care. But I was like 4 minutes away from this person's house to like watch her kids, and my tire popped off. Like, y'all know those cartoon scenes where like it pops off and like it rolls across the street and like jumps a curb? Like my tire did that in a 4-lane street. Fortunately, nobody got hurt. I didn't get hurt. Like I got my tire back. I hysterically cried. I had to leave my car there, and it was a tow truck was supposed to come in an hour and a half. Now this was at 6 o'clock. It was supposed to come in an hour and a half. So by 7:30, it still wasn't moved. And I hadn't thought about it, but the Gwinnett County cops, because Duluth is in Gwinnett, were calling me and were like, we're gonna impound your car. I'm calling my mechanic because he's the one who was gonna get it towed, and like his person was gonna tow it for me. And he was like, call the person that's gonna tow it. I was like, okay. The person that was supposed to tow it is like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. So I'm like begging the cops not to impound my car, and my mechanic is like, okay, let me call somebody else, see if we can whatever, because my car was in a turning lane. Like I was in the right hand lane, there was a turning lane next to me, so I was able to pull over into a turning lane with like minimal cosmetic damage to my car. But like it still freaked me out, and like I was crying hysterically because like I was just, you know, stuff that whole past week, on top of like me being on my period, I was in shambles, okay? I just was, and it is what it is. So the first tow truck, he was like, I'm just not gonna come. It's like 8 o'clock. Cops keep calling me because they're like, we're gonna impound your car. And I was like, just please don't do that. And they're like, we really don't want to do that, but like you have to move your car. I was like, just give me a little bit more time, because like I live in the city and like you can run my plates, because like they called me because they ran my plates, of course. I was like, I live in the city, like all my because that would have been a whole nother shit show of like stuff to pay for, because my job, I don't have a real job, so yeah, no, that's not a thing. So I would have had to pay the impound fees, then I had to pay the release fees, then I had to pay the storage fee for the impound place, then I had to get another tow truck to get them to bring my car to my mechanic shop. And I was like, I just, on top of the price to get my car fixed, which like I was like, I don't even know how I'm about to do this. But fortunately, the other tow truck that we called he ended up coming and moving my car before 10 because the cops gave me until 10 o'clock. He moved it before 10, took it to my mechanic shop, and then I just didn't have my car for 2 days. But then I had left my car keys in my car, and so I wasn't able to get in my house for 2 days. So I had to like call somebody and be like, can I stay with you, or can you like take me to get my keys the next day? Like trying to figure that out, because I just did not have my house keys. And then like went the next day to try to get my house keys out of my car, but my mechanic had my house keys in his possession, because like my whole key ring and like my cylinder, my ignition cylinder on my car has my key broken into it, so like my car is still running, but it can, yeah, it can do that. So I guess they had, I don't know if they fell out after I turned off the car. I don't know when they fell out, but like it just wasn't, it was so much going on that I had left them. And yeah, so for 2 or 3 days I was not able to get in my house. That was fun, because I called the emergency service and they couldn't do it. And then Monday they were like, we can do it, but we're gonna charge you. And I didn't want to be charged, so I was like, I'm just gonna wait until I get my key, because I know where it's at. I was just like, screw it. So that happened. So that was my Easter weekend. Past that, as far as school stuff goes, school's okay. Organic chemistry is whatever it is at this point. I'm just gonna take whatever they give me. If I fail it, I'll take it again in the fall. If I pass it, I will be surprised, genuinely. I have an internship either way this summer, so I don't care. I do care because, like, of course I want my GPA to be decent, but I'm not gonna stress about it. Cell molecular biology, I have 3 papers due tomorrow. Cell molecular biology, I have 3 papers due tomorrow. I have my microbiology lab final. I already took my organic chemistry lab final and turned in my notebook for that. I also have 1 more lab to turn in for that class, but I'm going to turn it in on Friday. And then next week is the last week of school, and then we have reading period, and then final start May 6th, and then I am done for the semester. I am tired, I am worn out. I'm taking a vacation, I'm speaking into existence. I don't know where I'm going, I don't know who I'm going with. I will go by myself, but like I need a vacation. And I think, I don't know if I said this in the last episode, but hey, I'm just kind of worn out, and like I feel I'm tired. And like it's not like a, oh, college is so hard, because like I can't say that, because I'm genuinely grateful to be able to afford to go to a $40,000 a year school and allot myself like the education for me to even become a surgeon. I'm super grateful for that, so I'm not complaining about that, but I am tired. I do need a break. My brain hurts. Everything is hard. But it's okay. I'm not stressed at this point. What is meant for me is meant for me. If I'm meant to pass organic chemistry the first time, I will pass the first time. If I am not, I'll see it in the fall. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I just kind of want to, that's it. That's all it is. That's it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.